Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Gators' offense is on the move now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
It's second down after that completion. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run the option. Breaks free. Breaking tackles. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Bulls pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. He can't stop him. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Gators.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Back to throw again. Who makes the grab? Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Fires quickly to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Pass caught near the sideline, but he gains nothing.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
It's an out route. The catch made. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 3rd down after that running play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the Gators will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Bulls will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
It's a short completion of the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, USF. And that will give them the lead now. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Trying the old counter play here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like he's...
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Bringing it out, it's Flowers. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. They stop him right at the 24. Here's the second down play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Spins away from defenders. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Bulls are going to keep this drive rolling. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 3. Second down coming up.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Great move in the open field. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And he's got it. No problem. And with that, they regain the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. We'll hand it off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls come to the line to run the hurry up.
Offense facing 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, I'd love to see a quarterback make a play like this on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter, doing everything he can to give his team a chance to come back in this football game.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Bulls look to keep this drive moving. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Quick pass, the catch is made. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking right down. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Ball scooped up by the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. The defense produces 6 points.
What a play by this defense. Late in a game like this, trailing, to be able to come up with a touchdown like this takes all the pressure off of their own offense. Now they've got the lead and a chance to win the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's an out route. The catch made. He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the...
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They're using tempo here, but already in range for a potential game-tying field goal. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Now here we go. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, South Florida. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 in the final quarter. taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested.